What is up, everybody? Derek here from DW Designs, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. Smash that subscribe button. We'd love to have you a part of the DW Designs team. Well, guys, we have a lot going on this week, and as you guys can probably tell, I am a little bit excited about what's to come this week. One, this guy will be done. You guys can hold me to it. I want it done. It's going back to its rightful owner this week. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And he can be happy. So we'll get that done. Two, last Friday, I started working on the plasma table. I started welding on the ends onto the waterbed. Yes, I know it is warping really bad. It's kind of hard to tell in the camera, but it is warping pretty bad, and I'm doing my best to try and not warp the heck out of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and weld it all the way and then come back through later with a hammer and dolly and stretch and shrink some of the areas to get it semi-flat, because it doesn't need to be perfect, guys. It really doesn't. It's just to hold water. That's all it needs to do, so I'm not worried about it being absolutely perfectly flat. The downside is I don't know anybody personally that has a box pan brake big enough to be able to make something like this bent up all the way around and then only weld the corners so it doesn't warp like it is right now. So unfortunately, I'm living with what I got. So number three, always hard for me. Number three, Chris is coming by. For those of you who don't know who Chris is a awesome guy who started Soft Road Nation, and he's a Forester Subaru guy, and we built him his front bumper about a year ago now, almost. Maybe 8 months, 6 months. It's probably been about a year now, and he is super happy about that. So today he's coming by, dropping off his vehicle, because we're gonna be modifying the front bumper and putting some additional things on it. At least that's what I remember the plan was gonna be, as well as we're going to make him a rear custom bumper, but we're gonna do it in sections. So that's gonna be probably a long project in the making for the rear bumper, because I got some awesome ideas up here that we're gonna run back and forth and see what we can come up with. So, all right, guys, he is on his way. He should be here shortly. I will get that on camera, hopefully, of him pulling in, and then we'll have a little conversation with him, and then we'll jump into the day. So, all right, guys, with that, let's head to the intro. Morning.
All the way to the back?
Right here's fine for right now.
Right here?
Yeah, right there's fine. Alrighty, guys, I'm here with the Subaru, and the owner, Chris, is right here also. And if you guys want to go check his Instagram out, what's your Instagram again?
It's SK9_RSter Whitaker at IG.
All right.
Instagram.
And then we also got Soft Road Nation.
Oh yeah, follow Soft Road Nation.
Yep, we'll get that on. We'll put that in the description down below. So, all right, Chris, let's do a walk around. Tell us the different mods that you've done to this car, and
Oh, yeah.
what else you plan on doing to it.
Sure. Under the hood, I have a AM cold air intake, which is probably going to change out to a snorkel. I got some Crawford Performance billet power blocks in there also. I got a Optima battery, red top AGM battery. What else is under there? I think that's it. Got your bumper on here.
Yeah, clean.
Well, not this part.
Well,
That
well,
story will be for another day.
I'll explain that later.
Yeah, look at it on Instagram. I got my lights are black oak LED with Oz USA light bar on 38 inch, and then two 10-inch ones on the sides. Smitty built 7-inch awning. What else? Two Pelican boxes. This is the 800, and I forgot which one this one is. Also have an iDrive throttle controller, scan gauge to check the CVT temperature. I'm running on 17-inch Icon ricochets with paired with the Milestar ATR wheels, tires. I don't have much on the back. Oh, also, one of the best ones outside of the bumper is the Spider No Drill roof rack, which is local in West Covina. And I think that's it. Oh, and I got a Crawford Gymkhana exhaust. So that's pretty much it right now. Oh, and the lift, because a lot of people ask about the lift. It is a 4-inch lift. It's got iBox Pro Lift springs with Subi Lift Oz top hat spacers, 2-inch, well, 2.5 for the rear and 2-inch in the front. But coming soon will be some Reaction coilovers, off-road coilovers. So, yeah, watch out for that. Oh, and what I'm here for, can I say it?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm here to get what do you call it? A bumper and spare tire carrier done, swing out, dual swing out. So I'm probably have like a spare tire carrier here, and then roto pack or jerry can mount right here with the bumper. So yeah, and that should complete my build actually. Once I get that and the coilovers, I'm pretty much done. Yep. And it's just trailing from there on out.
Awesome. Well, with that, guys, we'll complete that as the walk around, and then today we'll get started, take the front bumper off, and I'll explain what happened to that and how we're gonna fix it. And then, then we'll start making the rear bumper this week, and you guys will be along for the journey as well for that. And with that, hey Chris, it was good to see you, man. And thanks for dropping it off, and thanks for using us as your fabricator, because
always.
We love working on anything that we can get our hands onto.
Yeah, support the local shops, man.
Yep, support the local shops. Even if you live in Arizona, support your Arizona fellows.
Yeah, if not, support him.
Yeah, if not, yeah, come here. I'll help you out.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, Chris.
Yep.
You have a good day, man.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. As you guys just saw, Chris is a very cool dude. So, guys, hit him up on the IG and say hello. Awesome guy, awesome group. And let me tell you, these Subarus are some of the coolest cars to work on. Yeah, they're not necessarily the easiest car to work on as far as making custom stuff goes, because of the way manufacturer makes things. However, though, it still makes it fun and enjoyable because it gives an extra challenge. So, all right, so we discussed some stuff this morning. We are going to pull the front bumper off, and we're going to do some repair. As you guys can see, there is a bend. Let me get that in the camera shot. There's a bend right here from when he got a tow rope around here and got yanked out, which surprisingly didn't yank the welds apart or anything. There's a small crack right here, but we'll fix that. That's not a problem. We're gonna beef these guys up a lot bigger and better. So that's what has to happen to there. We were talking about doing paneling in there to even make it an even cleaner look. However, we're just gonna stick with the rear bumper right now, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it back to powder coat, have them bake the powder coat off of it so that way it's easier for me to work on. And then we're gonna paint it with regular paint. So that way later on, when we do more modifications to the front and the rear, because like I said, everything's being done in sections, we can just strip the paint off, do our work, paint it again, and then once the bumper is complete, front and rear, then we'll take them out, have it powder coated, so that way it's a lot more durable and looks a lot cooler. So, all right guys, with that, we're gonna get this in the shop. We're gonna get the bumper undone. We're gonna take it over to the powder coat guy, have him bake this bumper powder coat off for us, and then we'll get started on the rear bumper either today or tomorrow. Just depends on what happens with the Bronco. So. So, got the bumper off of the Subaru. Now, we're gonna go ahead and run it over to the powder coat guy at Jericho and have them bake the powder coat off of that bumper. And the owner of the Bronco just stopped by and he's pretty happy with the progression. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done today. There's a few other things. I'm gonna get loud here, there's a fan. There's a few other things that I realized that we're waiting on. One of them is the light covers. We want to put new light covers or blinker covers on, so that way it looks a lot nicer, because the ones that are on there now are currently falling off. The other one we got to do is we got to put the seals on the door jambs, which we already have those, so we'll go ahead and put those on as well. As far as starting the rear bumper goes on the Subaru, I think we're going to start that tomorrow, because I really like to get the Bronco completely ready to go today, even if the radiator isn't in. The blinker covers and stuff won't be in until probably later this week, so we're going to be really pushing it. But with that, let's head this bumper over to Jericho Powder Coating in San Bernardino and get it baked off. And then when it gets back here, we'll do our repairs and fix it up and make it look nice again and call it good. So, all right, let's head out. And we're off to Jericho. Let's go get this bad boy dropped off and get back here to the shop and get whatever we can done on the Bronco as far as the seals or the door seals goes. And yeah, let's get those on. That's pretty much all we can do right now till the light covers come in and the radiator is done. So, all right, I'll see you guys when we get there. Here we are, guys, Jericho. So we just got back from the powder coat shop and they are going to get that stuff off of it probably this weekend or sometime during the week. Let's jump out there on the Bronco and get those door seals on, so that way that's done and out of the way. And then that'll probably be it, unless the radiator guy calls me today and says it's done. And then we might go out there and wash Chris's car today then, if the radiator isn't done. So that way we at least get something else done today. So, all right, enough of me rambling on. Let's get back to work. Got this side done. It's all nice and new seals now. Kind of messy, not gonna lie. And man, are the seals tough. You have to quite literally slam the door, which is fine for these older vehicles, but yeah, it always still gives you that thought in the back of your mind of, man, am I shutting this thing too hard? So, all right, with that, that's gonna conclude this. I'll do the other side off camera, so that way you guys don't have to watch the whole thing all over again. And then I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so the Bronco door seals are in. They are currently drying right now. And we have a change of plan. We're not gonna wash the car now. We're gonna go to the bank, pick up some money for the powder coater, and we're gonna go pick up the post that I took there to get powder coated last week. So that way we can get those back here and the person could come pick them up and they'll be happy and good to go. So let's, I need to go grab some packing pads and get out of here. I will bring you guys back once I have the posts back here in my truck, so that way I can quickly head over there and take care of that. We just got back from the powder coat shop, and let me tell you, I'm impressed with the color. I didn't know what color it was going to be because the owner of these actually went over to the powder coat shop and picked a color to match as close as he could as possible with the scheme that they're going with. And I kind of like the color, actually. It's kind of like a olive green. Now granted, I can tell by the camera it looks more green than it actually is. It's actually a lot more gray than it looks in camera. But I think they turned out awesome. So I'm happy. The guy's gonna come pick him up tomorrow, and then they'll be set, ready to go. Then we'll go check in on the radiator tomorrow morning on the way into work because I didn't hear anything from the guy today. So tomorrow we'll go ahead and run over there and find out what's going on with that. So, all right guys, it's been a long day for me. We did a lot, and we're gonna call it a day. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember guys, always keep innovating, and I will see you tomorrow.